Okay, if you are watching this particular video, it's because you haven't filled out the phases change exit quiz. So I'm going over that with you. Now, a phase change is a change of state. So melting to freezing changes any liquid to a solid. So that's a phase change. So changes in states of matter. So the changes in states of matter or phase changes. So we're going to use water as an example here because we've seen water in all its forms, solids, liquids, and gases. So solids are, the kinetic energy is low. There's just vibrating. The molecules are very close together. Liquids, there's more kinetic energy. It's higher. So the kinetic energy here is higher. The liquids, they can move past each other. So here it's only vibration. So vibration here they can move past each other. And here they're really moving fast. So the kinetic energy gets bigger as we move from one form to the other and the opposite direction. So if we add heat to a solid, any solid, not just water and ice, we can turn it into a liquid. If we add heat to that liquid, we can change it into a gas. And again, that happens by boiling, but it also happens in nature. Sun will warm the earth and the water vapor will make clouds. And we can add heat directly to solids that can go to the vapor form. And again, if you haven't seen this, if you've ever, people don't put their clothes outside in the middle of winter to dry very often. But if you did, it would freeze in the middle of winter, but your clothes would eventually get dry. They would go up as a vapor. They would miss this liquid stage and go as a vapor. So if we remove, so let's say we're starting to boil water or water's boiling. If we put ice cubes in it, if we're removing energy, making it colder, it'll turn, water vapor will turn into liquid water. So that's what happens when it rains. Also happens if you have a water bottle and your water bottle is really cold and the water vapor from the air will make droplets of water on the bottom of your water bottle. So if we remove energy from the liquids, make it colder, we can freeze it. So we're removing energy. So we added energy one way, now we're removing energy. And we do the same thing if we can take the energy from the clouds and remove it to the solid form, then that we can make it go from the gas form directly to the solid. And that happens when, in the wintertime, when water, the vapor turns directly, it's so cold outside, it turns directly into crystals on your window or on blades of grass. So we talk about the phase change, okay? Solid to liquid is melting. Notice I have this in red because that we're adding heat. Go back the other way, liquid to solid, we're freezing. It's colder. We're freezing it. So taking energy away. Here, melting, we're adding energy. Vaporization, we're adding energy to the liquid in the form of heat to turn it to a gas. Taking the liquid, or the boiling, and cooling it off, removing energy. Blue, we're condensing it. Condensation. All right, taking solid directly to gas, sublimation. Frozen dry ice does that. You'll see that it'll start to, vaporize without going into liquid form. And then cooling gas to solid, that's called deposition. So again, here's your list of the states of matter: melting, freezing, evaporation or vaporization, condensation, sublimation, and deposition. Deposition, gas to solid; sublimation, solid to gas; condensation, gas to a liquid. So these are the things that you're going to look at when you do this assignment. Hit escape right here. So what you're going to do with this assignment is where you says liquid to solid, look at your liquid to solid. That's called freezing. And you notice it's blue, so we're removing energy. Liquid to solid. So what you're going to do here is put remove energy. And then you're going to put freezing. Okay, so you should be able to do that from that point. Thanks for watching, guys. Finish the assignment.